Hello everybody. See what's going on back here? Those are all cabbies. And I had to get a little bit of a jump start on shipping. So, we're going to go over it. And this is the start of another What Sold video. Alright, so all marketplaces did well. Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay. Grand total for the weekend, we just had one go through, so I'll refresh here. 40 eBay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on Poshmark. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on Mercari. So 48 total sales across all platforms. Whew! It's going to be a fun day. Of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them are candies, including this little girl. She is a 2004 Cabbage Patch Kid. The 2004 seemed to sell pretty well. Out of all the newer ones, I'd say that year seems to sell very well. And I think it's the face. The faces always look so excited. But yeah, overall, it's 2 teeth, 2004 Cabbage Patch, sold for $17. Sorry, $17.50. Blood shipping. So, yeah, for some reason that year seems to sell pretty well. Of the newer ones, the 80s ones obviously sell the best. But of the newer ones, that year. Mercari sales are all Cabbage Patches except for 2 items. We sold some Applause. I think this is good. No, yeah, this is right. So 2 Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls made by Applause. I'm not familiar with the brand, to be perfectly honest with you, but these 2 together, $24 plus shipping on Mercari, and then another big one, or I'm sorry, big ones right here. I got this wrong. These 2 sold for $24 plus shipping. This one sold for $6, and the other one sold on Poshmark. So my apologies. So 2 of the big ones, $24, made by Applause, and then 1 small one made by Applause, $6. There we go. Got that straightened out. Anyways. Moving right along, that's all. Well, the rest of the sales, there's 1, 2 cabbies as well on Mercari. So, moving over to Poshmark, the little Raggedy Ann doll that you saw, this one here, $9 plus shipping. And then we sold a beach towel, this one right here. Reversible beach towel, vintage reversible beach towel with penguins on it. $25 plus shipping. Keep telling you guys, buy beach towels. Also on Poshmark, we got this, what could be an ugly Christmas sweater, I guess. That's kind of ugly. Sure. $16 plus shipping. These are, it's a time of year where stuff like this is going to sell pretty well. So we got it listed quickly because you're running out of time. And then we sold a bundle. First time in a while we've sold a bundle. But these belong together. These are 2 jigsaw puzzles that Sarah found at the thrift store. They're still brand new. They're still wrapped in plastic. You got winter and autumn. Right here, $38, 1,000-piece jigsaws, both of them together, $38 plus shipping. And then we move over to the monster, eBay, 40 sales. Like I said, all the cabbages between 20 and, well, the 2004 was a low end one, $17.50, but the rest of them between 20 and $35. So, give you an idea what those sold for. We sold a 40-pack of photos, beach vacation. I remember when we got this one. It's just a bunch of photos of a family on vacation at the beach. And people like these. They decorate beach houses with them and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. $15 plus ship. Sold some of these Fisher Price things. They are the little people Fisher Price. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Here we go. So we sold the figures to the Fisher Price little people. There's a bunch of them in a bag here. $30 for the figures. This is where the money is on these figures. And then the chairs for said figures right here, $12.50 plus shipping. Same buyer bought both of them. Those are worth some money. Selling them all together, probably not the greatest of idea. Parting them out, like, you know, put all the chairs together, all the figures together, all the whatever, boats or whatever else comes with them. That seems to be the way to go. Sold. Sarah gets a bunch of cabbie clothes and doll clothes and stuff like that. And if there's ones that are too stained or, you know, maybe have a little rip in them or something like that, she just puts them in a bag and sells them. So this is a lot of 50 Cabbage Patch clothes, rompers, dresses, and sweaters, and hair accessories, all in here. $30 for all this. Got some more toys. Not those. Can't keep all the little people stuff straight here. We got some more chairs. These are lounge chairs for little people. Little people got a lounge too. Right here. $12 for the chairs plus shipping. These are kind of cool. We got a bunch of offers on these. And nobody really wanted to step up and pay the decent money for them, but somebody finally did. These are vintage girl and boy Monchichis, which is fun to say. Just two paper doll cutouts. They're not really paper though. They're kind of cardboard. From 1982, $10.50 for the Monchichis. Fun to say. Plus shipping. Sold a squirrel. Right here. It's a squirrel. It's a vintage Napco ceramic hand-painted squirrel with this like kind of fuzzy thing going on. It's a bank actually. Look at that. $24 for squirrel plus shipping. Another thing we got a bunch of really crappy offers on from people, and then eventually somebody paid it. Last and final little people thing is here. These are boats with a dog in it. I guess we left the dog in there, or maybe he's stuck in there. I'm not sure. $15.50 for the boats plus shipping. Sold some photos here. We've got this one, which comes with some accessories. You can't see the boy because he's cut off, but there's a boy with an elf, white face mountain, New York, Santa's workshop, from the 1950s, and then my little kid playing with his train set in Christmas morning right here. Those two together, $22 plus shipping. I also sold this guy for $8 to somebody else, but it was in my hand, so I figured I'd tell you what it was. More Funko Pops. These are flying out of here. $10.50 for the Minions. This is Gone Batty. Get it? He's a bat. Whew, $10.50 for that. Plus shipping. Sold a double full fitted sheet as well. I always like these because they just sell really well, and they're 9 times out of 10 they're so cheap at thrift stores. It's just a vintage double fitted sheet with roses on it. $17.50 plus shipping. You paid like $2 for it at thrift stores. They don't know they're good. More textiles. Is that textiles? Is that the correct use of that word? If I'm going to show more towels. Yep. Terry cloth bath towels by MCM Design. Mid-century modern. $19 plus shipping. I feel like I used that word incorrectly, but maybe not. I don't know. Find out someday. Hey everybody, welcome to Monday, December 5th, and it was dinner printer's getting ready. That was the beeping noise. Gonna be real short here. So, first thing up is a RPPC postcard. It's actually in here. I already put it away. I wasn't gonna film, and then, I'll give you a little bit of something. Anyways, RPPC postcard of a municipal ferry on Los Angeles. $10 plus shipping. And then we sold a couple more postcards. This one here of a house in North Carolina, $7.50, and then this one and other also in Asheville, North Carolina, $7.50 as well. So that's all the postcards for the day. Then we sold this, which is Kid Dynamite. It's Mike Tyson, young Mike Tyson, on the cover of Sports Illustrated. $15 plus shipping. These old Sports Illustrated do pretty well, depending on what the content is on the front. Winston Light, for those of you. Winston, are they lights? Yeah, Winston Lights. For those of you that enjoy hiking. That's bad. Anyways, yeah, $15 for the magazine. Plus shipping. And then the last thing is a cabbie. A boy, again. Anyways, he's a 1980s Cabbage Patch. He's got a very unique hair. As you can see, it's not really yarn. It's like fuzzy yarn. Isn't that neat? Those ones were actually worth some money. This little guy sold for $45. Plus shipping. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today's Tuesday, December 6th, and today was a better day. Not great, but better. Only one marketplace, just eBay, and 15 total things. So, I'm going to talk about this one right here. This is a old Zippo. There, it says Grandma on it. It's a mini Zippo, but still got some flint in it. The Zippo, old Zippo logo on the bottom of it. Pretty cool. Sold for decent money. Some of these can go for really, really good money, but this one just $12.50 plus shipping. Sold some cabbies. Not as many as we have been, but this one in particular, with the crazy hair. This is a 1980s Cabbage Patch, auburn hair, teal and pink, and the pink gingham dress. Cabbage Patch brand. She sold for $24. Plus shipping. Sold a few photos, couple postcards. One postcard in particular worth talking about. It's this one. This is a Pennsylvania, Cooksburg, Pennsylvania, Cook's Forest. That's like, it says the claw tree roots. I don't know if that's still there or not, but there it is. It was a real photo taken back in the day. No idea what year. I'd say early 1900s, though, if I had to guess. $12.50 for that one, plus shipping. We sold a sweater. Kind of a retro-looking sweater. It is vintage, but it's not a great brand. It's Method. Size XL. Made in Brazil. $23. 80 cents. Took an offer. Plus shipping. Another cabbie. This little boy right here. Newer Cabbage Patch. 25th anniversary preemie with a polka dot dress. Oh, girl. Sorry, my bad. $11. $11. Plus shipping. I sold some Pyrex. When we find it cheap, we buy it, but we don't typically get into the, really insanely rare, expensive ones. Most of those go pretty quickly around here. This is milk glass bake, so it isn't Pyrex. I'm sorry, it's glass bake. Made in the USA. It's got this pattern on it. Not a big money maker, but $12.25. Not bad either. Another cabbie. Another preemie. 1988 preemie. There we go. 1988 preemie. with this pink bunny rabbit suit on, just kind of like Ralphie from the Christmas Story. This one sold for $15. Plus shipping. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday, December 7th. Put my phone on silent again, because I never remember to do that before I film. Good day today. Not our best, but better than yesterday. Yeah, we have sales on 2 marketplaces. Shopify, which is Instagram, and eBay. So first sale on Instagram, right here, actually. All these are going to be Cabbage Patches because it's all that's on there. So Cabbage Patch Kid, hard body Cabbage Patch, with this like romper thing, or I don't know what you call these, where you kind of tuck the baby in. I don't know. Anyways, this sold $12.50 plus shipping. Gonna be interesting first, creation here, because I really have no idea how to do this. So we'll find out how easy it is to ship with Shopify. So anywho, moving over to eBay, we had some sales. I tell you guys this time and time again, and a few of you have listened and sold them. It's Tal. This is Taz, Tasmanian Devil himself, is on this towel. I'll show you as soon as I figure out what side. He's going to be upside down, but you get the picture. Tasmanian Devil, Taz. It says Taz in big red letters at the top. We found this in Delaware. Paid $2 for it. Sold it for $15 plus shipping. Not super old. I'd say late 90s, early 2000s on that. So not super duper vintage. If it was older, like 80s, early 90s, it would have been worth a lot more. Next up, Cabbage Patch related, but not Cabbage Patches. And I don't know why they're not in a plastic sleeve, but they're not. This is a lot of 12 Cabbage Patch adoption certificates right here in the envelopes, with people's names and addresses on it, which is kind of interesting. Anyways, $14 for all these plus shipping. Moving right along, we sold some Time magazines. Oops. Right here. This is just a lot of Time magazines from the 30s. Not in the greatest of shape, as you can see. So that's why they were lotted up. Nothing really of any major significance on any of these either. So that's why we lotted them up. $10 plus shipping. This guy started off very low and eventually brought them back to reality. Moving over, more ephemera. That's pretty much all today was. This is a 1964 Chrysler Corporation brochure right here, and it's just a Chrysler's offering for the year 1964, different cars and such before the internet. This is how you purchased or researched what car you'd like. So yeah, I mean, even when I was young buying cars, there was really not much information on the internet, so you had to rely on stuff like this or other publications. Next up, I'm gonna give a shout out. A couple times this. Did we sell more than one? Yeah, we did. We sold 2 of these, 2 different ones to different people. I guess I'll just go over them now and give a little shout out to somebody you guys all know, Kevin, Commonwealth Flipper or Picker, whichever channel you want to watch. He gave Sarah the idea to buy old menus. These are old menus from the 70s, 60s, stuff like that. From around here. This is River Grill, which is no longer in existence. Where is it? I don't even know. Yeah, not a clue. I guess they wouldn't. Oh, this isn't from here. This is from Kentucky. So anyways, River Grill from Kentucky. Old menu, $10 plus shipping. Didn't make it a day. She listed them last night, and they sold this morning. And then we got another one. This is definitely from around here, Oakhurst. Tea Room. Southeastern Pittsburgh. Might still be there for all I know. $10.50 plus shipping. So 2 menus within hours of actually, I lied. 3 menus. Right here. Third one. This is Southampton Princesses in Bermuda, which is interesting. $12.25 for this. So she listed 5, sold 3, paid $1. Yeah, Kevin, you got it. Thanks again. We appreciate the advice from the master. Moving right along. Sold a lot of small stuff. Sold a lot of $5 pictures, $5 postcards, some old vintage Mickey workbooks. I will go over this postcard, though, because of the price. And again, I'm not super expert on this one, on why this is worth so much money. But here it is. And to me, that looks like nothing special, because we sell stuff like this all the time. This is Mountain Meadow Inn in the Land of the Sky, Asheville, North Carolina. This postcard, $30. We are asking 40, took 30, plus shipping. This little piece of paper, $30. And it's just because it's very rare. It's from the early 1900s, most likely not there anymore. May have been a victim of a natural disaster, something along those lines that made this postcard so valuable. I mean, we probably paid a penny for it, so it's pretty good return on investment, wouldn't you say? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today's Thursday, December 8th, and it was alright. It wasn't great, though. We have sales on 3 marketplaces, though. Shopify, or Instagram, and Poshmark, and eBay. The Instagram store, yeah, it's only costing us $1 a month right now, so it's paying for itself. After that, it'll be $5 a month, which still wouldn't be hard to pay for it. But yeah, seems to be working, so hopefully as the daily cabbage gets bigger, get more sales on it. Anyways, we oddly sold a Cabbage Patch on the daily cabbage. This little boy. He's a 1980s Cabbage Patch, brown hair, brown eyes, a boy. Sold another boy. He sold for $25. Plus shipping. Next up, Poshmark. You might see a trend starting here. Another boy. This is a 1980s Cabbage Patch. Brown hair, brown eyes. With a birth certificate. This is Lenny Ricardo right here. Ricardo. Lucy, I'm home. Anyways, he sold for $28. Plus shipping. eBay wasn't great today, but it wasn't awful. It's just we didn't sell all that much. I think some of the holiday season's starting to wind down a little, but I don't know. We've had last Q4, the best week we had in Q4 was the final. Well, not the final week, but the final week people could get things shipped out. So maybe next week will be good. But we did sell another boy. This is a Russian boy. Well, he's not Russian. He's been to Russia, and he dressed as a Russian boy. He's got a little hat. He's got this. He's got some boots. So forth and so forth. He sold for $25. Plus shipping. And then someone came through. This happens a lot. So for those of you that sell photographs, you will know this happens. In fact, this person buys a lot off of us, like a lot. So much so that they know the combined shipping policy, and they just say, combined shipping as usual, thanks. So that's pretty nice. Anyways, they bought all these. So there's some in here, right there, and then this big one. And then, so grand total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 total. So, yeah, A whole bunch of pictures. Pretty cool. All together, $45 plus shipping. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday, December 9th. I don't know if you could see it or not, but I bumped my head. So if you're noticing some redness on my forehead, that's what it is. I got a little protrusion up there right now. This is stupid. But I'm okay. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. We have sales on all 4 marketplaces today. Pretty cool. But as a whole, today was kind of We sold a bunch of like really small things through eBay. Like we're talking $4 or $5 postcards all day. And a bunch of it, but we kept looking at it and going, oh man, another $4 order, another $3 order. What are you going to do? Anyways, sold some cabbies. We'll start with the Shopify or the daily cabbage order. And this one's going out to one of you guys. In a box in a garage bottom. I imagine to match his elf shipper, his little shipping buddy he's got. So he's got the snowman now. Snowman cabbie for $12.50. Well, you may. Moving over to Macari. Today we got our first Macari bundle offer. So you can bundle on Macari, and people can send offers on more than one item, which is kind of cool. It's been a long time coming, but yeah, you can do that. And they bought 2 towels, which are right here. We just got these. These are vintage-ish towels from the 1980s or 1990s. One with ice cream cones on it, and one that's just like this geometric pattern here. Both together, both of these towels, $34 plus shipping on Macari's new little bundle tool. I'll report back on how shipping works on that, because I'm not 100% certain of how that works. We also sold something else on Macari. It's a Champion pullover crew neck sweatshirt, older, made in Vietnam, so probably 90s, I'd say, for $9 plus shipping. Moving over to Poshmark, sold this. We grab these when we see them because they do sell. It's a granny square little Afghan, I guess, or baby blanket type thing. Not super big, 34 by 36, $16 plus shipping for that. And like I said, eBay was kind of we sold cabbies. 1, 2, 3, 4 cabbies. 4 cabbies in total. Anywhere from $21 to $30, I think was the highest one, or $28 was the highest one. $27, sorry. The mouse. Which, if you didn't see the live show, there goes the Animan. If you didn't see the live show, I sold this guy. Anyways, this is a 1980s Cabbage Patch. One tooth boy in this mouse outfit. It has a tail. Precious. It's sold for $27. Plus shipping. Some other things that sold. Nothing over $10 other than these cabbies. Unfortunately, a bunch of postcards, some old linens, just an old green towel. We did sell this old Ohio license plate. And I'll just talk about it with you real briefly. A lot of people will walk by stuff like this because it's all rusted and kind of junky looking, but people do like the patina, I guess we'll call it, on this thing. And the downside of this one is you're going to want to put it in some plastic because it does kind of disintegrate as time goes on. But yeah, $8.75 plus shipping for this. Not our best when it comes to license plates, but you know, if you get them cheap, these are worth some money. That's going to wrap it up here. If you made it this far, you might as well hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. And if you haven't already and you made it this far, you might as well hit the subscribe button too. You get more of this stuff. And if you're feeling frisky, hit the notification bell and you'll get all the notifications from the channel, which is fun because we have a lot of live shows. And that's about it. We will catch you guys next week. Bye.
Good day, sir!